Welcome to Advent in a Box from Camp Agape. This is week 1 of Advent. Our devotional book reminds us that this week is about hope. One of the first things we get to do for Advent is create our wreath. Lighting the candles each week reminds us that God's light is always with us and always shines through the darkness. Now, if you didn't order an Advent in a kit box from Camp Agape, you can find these materials probably at the dollar store. You're in our local craft stores as well, and of course, Amazon. You would need a strand of garland. It doesn't have to be very long. This is approximately, I'm double checking notes, it's about 7 inches long. And so I'm pretty sure that this is findable in most locations around Wilmington. And then you would need 2 wires. Now you could use whatever wire you have around the house. If you have twine, that would work as well. This is obviously wire with the green component put on, probably found in Hobby Lobby and other shops like that, but regular wire would suffice. 4 candles for the 4 weeks of Advent, and 3 blue ribbons and 1 pink to remind us of the colors. Now, here at St. Paul's, we don't have different colors on our Advent wreath in the church, but most people do change the colors, 3 blue and 1 pink. And of course, the devotional books will go through those meetings. So I wanted to show you how to briefly make your Advent wreath. It's very simple. You have your strand of garland. You put it into a semicircle. Doesn't have to be very big. Take one of your wires and wrap it around. And this is simple enough that children can do it. I've hosted Advent workshops over the years, and even young kids can do this. They might need a little guidance with the wrapping, but and just wrap it around to make sure that your wreath holds up. Now, of course, there's different ways of doing this. If you want it to have like a stable component to it, you could use styrofoam underneath. You could use real greenery if you want to take that from your backyard, if you're not a fan of fake greenery. And then the next thing that you will do is tie the shorter 3 blue ribbons. So I have 3 short blue ribbons and 1 pink around the sections of the wreath. So they just get tied and knotted. And basically we're going to be making bows with these. So 1, 2, 3. This is simple enough that you can do together as a family project, especially if you're still staying at home and not coming to in-person worship. And then 4. And remember, the season of Advent is about the coming of Jesus. And so we're awaiting the birth of Jesus. Now, the longer blue ribbons and the pink get made into a bow. So you want to take this and make it into a pretty bow. And I have never been great at bow making, but we will do our darndest to make it look pretty. So 1 bow, pink on pink, obviously. The second bow. The third bow. And then here's the last bow. And if you want, you can attach each of the ribbons onto the existing bows, or you can do it like I'm doing and just overlapping them, because that's easier for me right now. But decorate your wreath however you want to go creative wise. Then you place your ceramic bowl. You do need a little ceramic bowl. It could be one that you just have around the house. You don't have to purchase one. In the center, fill it with something to keep it stable. They provide sand for us. Oop, and I made a little bit of a mess with the sand, but that's okay. And then stick your 4 candles in the center. And there is your pretty Advent wreath, ready to go for Advent. I hope that you will participate in this tradition this Advent season. And remember, 1 candle is lit each week. So week 1, you would pick a candle to light, and then week 2, you would light 2 candles because week 1 stays lit, and then until you reach week 4. Thank you.